Huh? Looks like we're...
Morning, friends. Singcho said he wants to take some time and focus on writing poems.
Noelle has other duties today, so she asked me to tell every...
Oh, okay. Well, never mind. I got here really early, but...
Are you talking about the girl with the blue hair? She looked a little upset, so...
Upset? Oh no! What should we do? Was it something we said last night?
I agree. If she's run into some kind of trouble...
Huh? You're all going? Then I'm coming too.
Shall we start with the bridge? We're all...
Good idea. We'll be...
Boring! Oh, so this is the place? We ran into her. She looked like something was weighing on her mind.
It's also not far from where we were dropping those...
Huh.
Oh, right. We were so busy matching couplets.
I wonder... Could Miss
What makes you say that?
Oh, sorry. It's just...
Now that you mention it, this is upstream from...
Huh? Hey, look! Over there! Another... Wow, you're right! And this one has right after that leaf!
I await your instructions.
Why does it have to... Can't you just fly over and grab it? But Paimon can't...
It stopped!
No! Whew. We finally caught it.
Are the words still legible? Or have they been washed out?
Looks like the ink's intact. Let Paimon take a look at what... Huh? This is related to the poem we wrote in reply... Spring. It's looking a lot like she seems to care a lot about... Actually, when Paimon first saw her, do you think... Is it...
Based on the current and accounting... This should be far enough upstream. Let's split up and search the area.
Kelly Roe! Kelly Roe! Ah! She's surrounded by hilly churros! Let's go save her!
Worthless!
Callie Roe, are you okay? What's that? It's a huge...
This is exactly what I saw the other day.
Huh? Why are... Oh no! My...
That voice is definitely Callie...
How did this happen? Please... Oh no. Did I use up too much energy?
How did you... What's going on here? Miss Callie Roe.
No. I'm so sorry for deceiving you all for so long. Actually, I'm...
What's in...
The Grandmaster has mentioned them before. The Oceanids were the familiars of the former Hydro Archon. They all fled Fontaine.
That's correct. Though, to tell you the truth, I have a vague impression of my ancestral home. but I can't recall. All I know is that by the time I arrived in Mondstadt, I had Eventually, I settled in a place called Springvale. Springvale is a serene and beautiful.
So you're the spring fairy?
Yes, Diona, and I remember you too, you know. When you were little.
Really?
Your favorite little pillow, the fish one? Its name.
Yep! All those childhood memories. So they weren't just a... So, if this is true, then all those...
I see. So, well, you are correct.
No wonder you were asked. So, the boy...
Is Finn. I always loved listening to people's dreams. And still do, to this, whether they're beautiful, sad, or... One night, a little boy came to the spring. The tears that I like humans, and wanted to understand them. Yes, we often met under the stars, sharing our stories with one another. Sometimes, we'd stay up all night and see who would hear the first bird chirping from the boughs.
Aw, that sounds lovely.
But one day, just like the book says, I saw an emotion in Finch's eyes that I couldn't reciprocate. I felt out of my depth, in uncharted waters. But I knew all too well that... So, I fled, and never appeared before him again.
Oh,
My strength returns very slowly, and even after decades, I can only sustain a physical form for a very short time. I once hoped that Finch would be able to move on, and meet me when the stars in the night sky have all gone out. But after seeing so many people's stories, and hearing about all their dreams, this feeling of wanting to respond to his feelings is surging relentlessly in my chest. But I'm also scared. Scared that if I go and see him now, I'll bring nothing but disappointment.
Oh.
It really is a difficult choice.
Please go see him.
Huh?
I know Grandpa Finch, and he's a really kind person. When I was struggling to learn how to draw maps, he was always encouraging me, telling me not to give up, always keep trying, and get out there. He often tells me stories about his past, but I've never once seen a look of regret or sadness in his face. And even though Grandpa Finch loves adventures, he still stands there by the spring every day, as if he's waiting for something. I believe that he's serious about his feelings for you, Miss Callie-Roe. He's never... So if you want to see him too, then what are you waiting for? Huh? Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit too excited and I just thought... Well, it just sort of came out.
I understand. That settles it. I've decided. I will go back and...
You will? Amazing! That's great!
But I'd like to ask all of you for some help.
Sure. Just say the word.
Would you come to Springvale with me and help to bring Finch to my side? I cannot maintain this form for much longer, and I'm worried others will see me how I was just before.
Leave it to me. I'm really close with Grandpa Finch.
Also, please keep Finch's in my secret. I wouldn't want
Your secret is safe with me.
I won't tell anyone. That's a...
Great. I can't thank you all enough.
What's wrong? Are you gonna turn back into a water droplet?
No, I'm sorry. It's just that my mind's racing. As much as I want to talk to him again, I'm still... A poem? Okay, good idea. I'll write him a poem. And it will be called...
Are you okay?
It's nothing. I'm just scared that...
Okay, don't panic. Wait here, Callie.
Take it slow, Diona. Finch isn't a young man anymore. He's not as steady on his feet. I can still hold on a bit longer.
Okay, stay strong. You can do it. Grandpa Finch!
Is that Diona? You're back early today.
Today's your special day, Grandpa Finch. Can you come with me?
Oh? Well, where are we going?
Over there, to the waterfall.
Did you catch a nice little...
Just come with me already. This is extremely important.
But I promised your father that I'd go to...
Grandpa Finch!
All right. All right. No need to get worked up. I'm right behind.
That's more like it. Over here! Over here! It's okay, Grandpa Finch. Take your time.
Huh? What's all this? Even Mika's here? How's work been going lately? And even some friends from abroad, if I'm not mistaken.
Greetings, Mr. Finch. My name is Chong Yoon. We all met at the poetry gala, and... well, there's someone we'd like to introduce you to.
Finch.
That voice.
I didn't think you'd still remember.
Oh, I remember. I remember all right. How could I ever forget? Although your appearance is different than I recall. Back then, you looked like you'd stepped right out of a fairy tale. But I'm one to talk. Of course, a fairy from a fairy tale.
Oh, even after all these years, you still know just what to say to make me laugh.
I thought you were only able to appear in the dead of night. There have been times when I've wondered whether it really was all a dream.
I'm sorry I kept you waiting for so long, Finch.
Oh, it can't have been that long.
Finch, would you like to hear a poem I wrote for you?
A poem? You write poetry now?
In that case, let me read you a story about the spring fairy. Far from my native land I roamed. In streams I slept, many seasons I met as the sun set and rose. I searched for a garden to call a home, and the moonlight ebbed as the water flowed. A soft breeze beckoned me unto a spring. Sleep, weary wanderer, your journey is over. May the dancing petals sweeten your slumber. At dawn, I hummed the melody of a distant stream, and the songs in the night serenaded my dreams. A boy's tender tears trembled through the water, stirring me more than any starlight sonata. He wove me a wreath from past petals and future buds. I crossed beyond the veil of dreams to the realm of flesh and blood. Look at the love that shines from his eager gaze. Answer the call of his heart, lest this moment go to waste. The kittens and fireflies invited my heartstrings to sing, but I was a stranger to the melody of mankind, and knew not how this tune should begin. As the river of dreams trickled into the ocean blue, every time a crystal fly flapped its wings, older it seemed he grew. But I learned to fathom human ways each stumbling step I took, and clouds of confusion became crystal clear in the vulnerable verse I wrote. As seed yearns for soil and trees for the sun, a once foreign melody inside my heart sung, and it cried out your name on every string it could strum. Now I give my dream to you. May it be in your slumber a sweet spring to quench your thirst. Now I hand my heart to you, praying my belated promise might meet, still with your trust.
Yes. All those years ago.
Finch.
It's okay. I understand.
Thank you, Finch.
It's so beautiful.
This is a droplet of water. Finch, I don't have a physical form like humans, and I can't stay by your side. I don't know how long it'll be before I can change, but as long as this droplet remains with you, our hearts will always be connected. No matter the day, I will always be one with the spring. From this day onwards.
Oh, it's so romantic.
You've really learned a lot, haven't you?
Does it?
How could it possibly? I just worry that once I go to sleep...
Huh?
I'm only joking.
Grandpa,
Diona, thank you for fetching Finch for...
I used to chat with you a lot.
Of course not. You are... That's why I gave you your gift. So that a part of me...
Huh?
Wait. So is Diona's ability to mix lit? And if so, is it also possible that my pure...
My physical form is... Finch.
Yes?
I've never regretted meeting you, or deciding to talk to you that night. Not...
It...
Although, it was different from in the stories. That fate, this gift that represents my promise and my love. I give it to you now.
It's okay, everyone. She's gone now.
What? But, Grandpa Finch...
Don't worry now. Just like she said, she'll always be one with the spring. Oh, child.
Oh? Hey, you're all back! Hootow's a step ahead. She's already talking about printing a poetry anthology. She said she can't wait. Where have you all been? Perhaps they lacked sufficient inspiration and wish to have an emergency
How deaf, Bard! Does this mean that right from the start you... Oh, right from the start?
Huh? Did I? Very well. Since the travel... Diona! Dear Diona, could I trouble you to...
You wish. All right. Well, normally I'd...
Huh? So, just what have you guys been...
Really? Must be the breeze.
Yeah, that's right. We're...
So even Mika's in on it? Chongyun, how about you tell me what happened on the sly? I've just remembered that I'm willing to bet that even your pure Yang spirit won't be able to skip...
I appreciate the gesture, but no thanks. Not this time. And I'm starting to think that maybe?
Huh? What the? Okay, that.